My go-to hobby is climbing. This is how I reset. Lately I was injured, so I had to take a break, and to fill the time I did what everyone does. Watched series, scrolled, and scrolled, and scrolled a little more. At first, it was fine, but after a while I realized something strange. It wasn't relaxing me at all. I was resting, but somehow feeling more exhausted every day. What's the solution? So, the burden began. Minutes started to feel like hours, trapped with nothing but my thoughts. Wait a second. I have an idea. 3 years ago, I started Project Tandem. It was going pretty well, it was even rideable, but then I just stopped. I don't really know why. No time, no motivation, or maybe both. Seeing it again, I felt that itch. You know that feeling, when an unfinished idea stares at you and you can't focus on anything else. I couldn't ignore it anymore. I didn't need to finish it perfectly. I just needed to try. But that's only half the story. I've always loved bikes, and last year I discovered bikepacking. And that's when the stupidest and the best idea appeared. What if we take the tandem on a bikepacking trip? Yeah, I'll convince them later. Okay, so what do I need to do? First, let's split it into important stuff like drivetrain and brakes, those needs bleeding, and not so important stuff like comfort for the second passenger. Yeah, that thing could be a problem. Okay, so first of all, we need to put that support in. I have some old one. It's not in the best shape, but yeah, it will do. It gets a little chilly there. It's -5 degrees outside, so not the greatest conditions, but yeah. I have two cranks. These two cranks. Yeah, but you'll say, Radek, you have already one crank there. Yeah, but this is the crank with the freewheel, so you can pedal independent from the other crank, and I just want this tandem to be like normal tandem. I've forgotten the crank puller. So I won't be pulling it off today, but this is how it looks now. And right now I'll need to figure out how to take this tensioner and attach it somewhere there with some spring. Of course I'll shorten the chain, but I'll need good crank for that. Another day, but now with the tools. Let's do it! I have half clamp like this, and I need to do full clamp to attach the tensioner. I guess this is not the worst, but let me know what can go wrong with that before the trip. And I've added the zip tie. It's not the spring, I'll need to change it, but yeah, it have some flex in there, so maybe it won't be the worst. Right now it's tensioned. It's oh god. I guess we'll need to find out if that's gonna run. And now the bleeding. Jezu Chryste. So, it's rideable. I guess we should test it. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but me. So first I'll try it solo.
Zobaczcie, co się dzieje. Zima na tandemie śmierci.
So this is it for that episode. In next one I'll prepare that bike for bikepacking trip, and for now it needs to go. It needs to go upstairs. Scratch. I should have put some black pants. You may ask, what are the other plans for that bike if it's rideable? So I'll need to change the stem here, so the steering bar is a little bit higher, it's more comfortable for the stroker, and we need to add the rack. Is it called the rack? So we will be able to put some more stuff on that bike for the bikepacking trip. And to be honest, that's pretty much it. Unless I would like to go crazy and add also disc brakes on the front, but there is like really old standard of the fork, and if I want to get the fork with the disc brake, then it's pretty expensive. I can weld the adapter by myself, but it can go terribly wrong because this fork was never meant to handle forces created by the disc brakes. I guess we'll see.